poly, the model you would see in the game engine, and then there's the high poly model, which is a very detailed sculpture of the character. So
performers that come in and will act out scenes. There's a lot of cleanup involved, so we get it kind of raw, and it's a little bit messy, but it gives us hand placement, hand poses, gestures. Our performance capture, though it's really great and helpful, it doesn't do things like capture like proper hand and finger motion, so we have to put that stuff in manually. And then once that's in there and together, we then go in and add facial animation. We have to do that by hand, just so we can try and get all the nice little ticks and nuances that all the different superstars have. So yeah, there is the motion capture process gives us kind of like a good base starting point, but then there's a lot of like
the model you would see in the game engine, and then there's the high poly model, which is a very detailed sculpture of the character. So when we scan the superstars, generally they come in, we go to a show, and when they have the time, they come in and they basically just stand in a sort of a small, I call it a room, that's surrounded by cameras, and the cameras shoot different expressions of the superstar, and they all shoot simultaneously so that we get every angle of the person's head. That information is then used to create a model of the character and the textures for the face and skin and the details of the skin and so forth. Yeah, my favorite part of the character creation process would be the high-res sculpture. I just enjoy the getting in and really sculpting the detail and trying to make the person as lifelike as you can, and trying to capture all the details of the person's body, and everything down to the veins to just how they look. And everybody's so unique that it's challenging to go in and try to make that person's body look like that person's body and not a generic muscular body or anything like that. So it's fun and it's a challenge. I enjoy it. This year's engine is great because for me, I'm getting to actually see all of the details rendered as accurately in how they look when I'm working on them, and to see them go from what I see on my monitor and what I'm trying to create to see it actually go into the game perfectly. It's nice to see. It's nice to see that there isn't anything lost in translation from A to B when it goes from what I'm sculpting to the game engine. I'm liking that a lot. It makes my job easier because I get to I